Well, the 25-year-old Bojangles manager charged with murder is due in court today. Maurice Evans is accused of shooting and killing a fellow employee's father earlier this month.
Yeah, Atlanta News First Sarah Hammond is live from the Fulton County Courthouse right now. And Sarah, what can we expect from this hearing today?
Well, this is scheduled to be a bond hearing for Evans, so we'll have to wait and see if a judge decides to grant bond or not a little later this afternoon. But this all initially started back on December 7th, and according to an arrest warrant, Evans allegedly shot and killed a fellow employee's father in the Bojangles parking lot on Roosevelt Highway in Palmetto. Dominic Goodman's family told us his daughter called her father about a manager who was harassing her at work, so Goodman went over there. Evans had been sent home from work earlier that day, according to the family, but waited in the parking lot. Witnesses told police Evans and Goodman got into an altercation, and that's when Evans allegedly fatally shot Goodman. The arrest warrant states Evans admitted to the shooting, and so we're expecting to see Evans in court a little later this afternoon at 1:30. We will bring you the latest from inside of the courtroom. Live here at the Fulton County Courthouse, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.